Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunsaw Gaming. So play your role. Know the importance of your role. That is why I'm showing you this video today. Now, I had previously have done a map control video around Desert Sands, and this video I'm going to show you today is basically an extension of that, guys. But also, if you're going to play a tank, play it how it's supposed to be played. It is a big thing for your win rate. If you play your tank the way you should and the rest of your team plays the tanks the way they should, then you increase your chances of winning a lot. And we're going to go over that in this video today. Basically, I went into a match, I've gone into many matches actually, where this sort of thing has happened. But this video that I'm going to show you right now is, it's going to just show you exactly why you should play your role how it is supposed to be played. I don't do massive damage. I don't do any of that sort of ace mastery sort of stuff going on. But what I do in this upcoming match is what players need to be doing if they want to improve their win rates. It's not a single player game, guys. It's a team game. World of Tanks Blitz is a team game. Even in pub matches, there's 7 of you on that team. Like, play your tank how it should be played. Let's get into this video and just go over my thoughts on this whole topic. Before we do though, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Helps me out a lot. The more subscribers I get, the more I can give back to the community as well. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button for me, bell for notifications if you wish, and hope you enjoy this video. Now, for this first one, we are on Alpenstadt, and I mean, if you look at the team lineups here, there's one heavy on the enemy team, there's 2 heavies on our team. The first key to playing your tank and playing your role and position well is looking at the team lineup and judging where the team is going to go. Now, they're not going to go out the city side on this map with this many mediums, but what I want to point out in this video particularly is just one little piece of communication that actually saves me from having to take a lot of damage. I scraped by in this video. Towards the end of this match, I only just survive. I'm like, you could sneeze in my tank's direction and I would die, sort of close to death. But what's going to happen here is I'm going to roll up this hill into the enemy positions. As you can see, there is a heavy pushing across, there is a medium. Their entire team is out the side. They have all pushed deep into this corner. If you look at the map right now, I've got 2 TDs behind me, I've got a light tank off to the right, and the rest of my team has gone into the town. Now, they do have another enemy in town, but that's only one guy. We are heavily outnumbered out here, and what I'm going to do is quite possibly the stupidest thing I could have done, but it works out in my team's favor because of this communication that we're going to show. I should have died. I should by all means have died. I know there's a TD off to my left as I'm crossing over here, but I've just sort of snuck across. Now this T49 right here, he has just presented me with a big problem. I wasn't expecting him to push forward, and just keep an eye on your chat, the chat at the top of the screen there. The Borsig tells me to hold. I hit the affirmative, and he's gonna pick up the kill on this T49 for us, and it's going to work out. See, I say affirmative, I hold back, he gets the kill. That's the only shot that Borsig got all match, but he's playing his tank in the role it should, and he's communicating with his team, letting us know where he's looking and giving us instructions. You know, if I'd pulled up at that moment, I quite possibly could have blocked his shot, and I would have died. I would have died because that T49 would have still been alive. So play your role, communicate well with your team, and do your part. Now we're actually going to jump into our proper match here, the one that I wanted to show you guys. Now what you're going to see here is, I mean, there's 3 heavies on the enemy team, a medium, a light tank, and 2 TDs. On my team, we've got the 2 heavies, the 2 mediums, and the 3 TDs. Now, I'm coming out here to the field. The other medium should come with me. In fact, in my opinion, if you watched my map control video on this, the entire freaking team should come out here. However, that's not what happens, and that's perfectly fine. Now, I'm coming out here. As you can see, that medium that was going to come with me decides he's not going to come out here because the rest of the team is not. And that's the problem with having 3 TDs. They're not going to go very far, so you've got to sort of judge where your team's going to go. Now, because he's gone with our heavies and that out to the other side, I'm not going to leave the field. I know that I'm outnumbered out here, but I'm going to play my role. If I leave this field alone, these guys would just pick my team apart. And as you can see there, that was another TD at the start of the match who had given the affirmative to helping me out in the field. And that's exactly what he's done. So I'm relying on him. Now this Panther has left. And you can see right now, all of our team is in there. They've got Reds out here in the field. They've got Reds over in the far corner up past the town there. And if I wasn't here in the field lighting these guys up and giving these guys out here in the field trouble, my entire team would be in a massive, massive crossfire right now. So this is the importance of playing your role. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to play on the medium side of the field. If all of my team had come out here and the enemy team had split like they did, if I was to play the other side of the field and just keep that spotted, again, it would stop the entire issue of my team being crossfired out. Now, I am outnumbered. There's a Panther 2 out here, there's the light tank out here, there's the TD out here, and of course there's possibly even the TDs, or one of their enemy TDs in the back that could also shoot at me. But because I've stayed out here in this field, I haven't pushed too far forwards, because I'm not going to overextend. I'm not going to get myself singled out. I'm staying back far enough that I still have support from my TDs. Now, as the battle progresses and I know what tanks are where, I am just going to shift around again. I'm not going to overextend too far. I'm making sure I've got cover, but I do need to light up these tanks out in the field, and this is absolutely vital to this match. Again, even though I don't do much damage in this match, I am essentially the only reason why my team has won this. If I wasn't out here, that TD wouldn't be able to get those shots onto that Panther 2 earlier. These guys wouldn't be spotted, so all of my heavies and everything in town there would not know where they're being shot from. I can see this T-49 has finally decided he's going to come rush me, which is perfectly fine. We'll deal with him. And, I mean, we're going to get a lovely bounce right here. He's going to bounce it. There we go. And that's exactly what you can do, guys. Just by holding out here in this field, I have taken 3 tanks from the enemy team and made them ineffective. I've given my team cover. I've given my team spotting view range out here. I've done so many different things just by staying out here in the field, not overextending, and actually playing my tank in the role it's supposed to be played. It makes a massive difference, guys. And it will increase your win rate. It will increase your gameplay, and you'll overall have a better time if you actually play your tanks in the positions they are played. Recently, in Blitz, too many teams are not doing what they should, and it's very sad to see. So I hope this helps some of you guys. Even if you're outnumbered, just hold that position, play smart, make sure you've got the team support. If you don't have the team support, just keep pulling back, but again, stick out there, give you guys view range, give your team the support. I mean, I got second in damage there, and I should have died if those guys in the field had rushed me. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I just wanted to highlight some of those points for you. Until next time, stay safe, use cover. Cheers.